Hello everyone, I am Dr. D.D. Kulkarni, working as Assistant Professor of Commerce, Sri L.K. Koth College of Commerce, Sankeshwar, District, Belagavi. In this video, I will be solving a problem on preparation of consignment accounts, which is the syllabus for Financial Accounting 2 of Rani Chennamma University, Belagavi. In this video, I have taken a problem from the year 2016 question paper. The question is like this: Karthik of Haveri consigned 400 boxes of tea powder, each box containing 15 kg to Nayak of Belagavi at an invoice price which is 25% on cost. The cost per box is rupees 600. He paid rupees 1600 for freight and rupees 400 for insurance. Nayak received the consignment and paid rupees 800 for clearing charges and also accepted a 2 months bill for rupees 50,000. After 3 months, Nayak reported as follows: 75 kgs of tea powder were destroyed by fire and nothing is received from the insurance company. He sold 210 boxes at rupees 800 per box on credit. 90 boxes sold at rupees 775 per box for cash. His other expenses were salary rupees 5,000 and selling expenses rupees 4,000. He sent demand draft after deducting his commission at rupees 10 per box sold and 20% of any excess price realized above the invoice price. Prepare the necessary ledger accounts in the books of consignor. We will discuss the problem here. Karthik of Haveri is consignor in this problem, who has sent 400 boxes of tea powder and each box contains 15 kgs of tea to Nayak of Belagavi, who is the consignee in this problem, at an invoice price of 25% above on cost. The cost per box is rupees 600. We have not provided in the problem the invoice price per box, so we need to calculate invoice price per box. Consignor has paid 1600 for freight and 400 for insurance. These two constitute the non-recurring expenses of the consignor. Mr. Nayak received the consignment and paid rupees 800 for clearing charges. So this constitutes the non-recurring expenses of the consignee, and also accepted a 2 months bill for rupees 50,000. After 3 months, Nayak reported that 75 kgs of tea, so it is given in kgs, we will convert into box, were destroyed by fire and nothing is received from the insurance company. So that means it is abnormal loss here. So he sold 210 boxes rupees 800 per box on credit basis, and he has sold another 90 boxes at the rate of rupees 775 per box for cash here. His other expenses, salary rupees 5,000 and selling expenses rupees 4,000. Both are recurring expenses of the consignee. He sent a demand draft after deducting his commission at rupees 10 per box and 20% of any excess price realized above the invoice price. And from these details, we are asked to prepare the necessary ledger accounts in the books of consignor. So now let us start the working note 1 here. Calculation of loading. Calculation of loading. So IP equals to C plus P. So if we assume 100 as a cost, so profit is 25% on cost, so 25% of 100 comes to 25 only. So 125 is the invoice price. So then loading on sales equals to P divided by IP. So let's substitute here. So P means here 25 here. So IP means 125. So 150 here. Then similarly loading on loading on cost equals to P divided by C. So 25 divided by 100. So that comes to 1/4. So as we are not given invoice price per box, let's find out here. So IP per box equals to C plus P. So see here, it is as given the problem rupees 600. So rupees 600 plus P. So loading on cost it is 1/4. So 1/4 of rupees 600. So rupees 600 plus 150. So you are going to get 750 rupees as the. What is this here? This is invoice price per box. Now let's go for working on number 2. Valuation of abnormal loss. So in the problem, we are provided that 15 kgs of tea powder were destroyed by fire and nothing is received from the insurance claim. So let us convert this 75 kgs into box here. So abnormal loss in units or in boxes equals to 75 kg divided by 15 kg. That's equals to 5 kgs. So abnormal loss equals to, let's use the formula, cost of goods destroyed or lost, destroyed plus proportionate non-recurring expenses. So 5 kgs are lost. So what is the cost per box here? Rupees 600. So rupees 600 plus proportionate non-recurring expenses. Here we should consider the non-recurring expenses incurred by the consignor as well as consignee here. So consignor he has incurred 1600 plus 400 plus 800. This is the 800 is nothing but clearing charges paid by the consignee. 800 divided by how many boxes? For 400 boxes into 5. So this is box here. So 5 boxes. There also let me make correction. 5 box. So 5 boxes. So now let us simplify this here. Rupees 3000 plus here it is 2800 divided by 400. So 2800 divided by 400 means 7. 7 5 is 35. So 3035 we are going to get it as value of the abnormal loss. Dear students, please remember that in the problem it is given that nothing is received from the insurance company. So suppose if anything is received from the insurance company, the insurance claim will be deducted from this amount, that is abnormal loss value. The remaining will be transferred to P&L account. So in this problem, we are going to transfer this much, that is 3035 to the where here to the P&L account. So the next one here is we need to calculate the commission. So this is our third working note. So third working note, calculation of commission. So here commission is paid in 2 forms here. That is rupees 10 per box sold, then 20% of any excess price realized above the invoice price. So we need to calculate this excess price realized over the invoice price or above the invoice price. So I will write here a calculation of excess price excess price above invoice price of goods sold. So this is how it is calculated here. Excess price equals to sales minus IP of goods sold. So let us substitute the values here. So sales 210 boxes are sold on credit basis and 90 boxes are sold for cash share. So total how many? 300 box. I will put a flower bracket here in the bracket. 210 boxes into rupees 800 plus in another bracket 90 boxes into rupees 775 minus total 300 boxes are sold here. So 300 boxes into rupees 750 rupees. Now let us simplify this here. So 1,68,000 plus here it is 9 5s are 45, 67, 69,750. Let me confirm here. 9 5s are 45, carry 4 here, 9 7s are 63 plus 4 67, carry 6 here, 9 7s are 63 plus 6 69,000. So 69,000 minus 750 into 300, so 2,25,000. Now, so let's take a sum of this here. 750, 9 plus 8, 17 carry 1, 17 carry 1 here, 9 plus 6, 17 carry 1. So it will be 2,37,750. So minus 2,25,000. So here the difference here is 12,750. Right? So this is what we get here. Excess price realized over the invoice price of goods sold. So now let us calculate the commission here. So commission at rupees 10 per box. For how many boxes? For 300 boxes. So that's equals to rupees 3,000. Then commission on excess price that is 20% off, is 12,750. So you are going to arrive at 5 2s are 10 here, 5 5s are 25, 5 here. So 5,550 rupees is the total commission. Clear? Now, the next working note with us will be valuation of closing stock or the consignment stock. Let me rub this here. So the next working note number 4, valuation of closing stock or consignment stock. Closing stock or consignment stock. So I will in short CS, that is consignment stock, let's use a formula here. So that is unsold units. We will calculate it is unsold units multiplied by the invoice price per box plus total non-recurring expenses by both the parties total non-recurring expenses by both the parties. Why it is both the parties? Both the parties because the non-recurring expenses incurred by consignor as well as consignee here divided by total units into unsold units So now let us substitute the values in this formula. Unsold unit, so total 400 are sent minus 5 boxes are destroyed by fire, total 300 boxes are sold into, so 750 rupees is the IP plus here total non-recurring expenses which we have also taken in case of abnormal loss also. So 1600 plus 400 plus 800. So total 2800 divided by 400 box into. So now you take the difference here. It will be 95 boxes. So now let me rub this here. So here it is 95 boxes into 750 plus here it is 4 sevens 7 fives 35 plus 3 7 4 400 1 sevens 7 fives 35 carry 3 65, right? So now let us find out this here. So 95 into 750 will come around 71,250 plus 665. So find the sum here. 5 here, 6 plus 5, 11, carry 1. So 71,915 we have got as the value of closing stock. When you are calculating, when you are removing the loading from this here, we should only take into account of the value here. Clear? So now let us go for now preparing the accounts, necessary accounts in the books of I think it is consignor, it is asked here. So consignor here. So the necessary accounts will be consignment account, then consignee's account, abnormal loss account, and goods sent on consignment account here. So I will write here in the books of, or you can also write consignment accounts in the books of. So in the books of, so who is the consignor here? Mr. Karthik. So Karthik in the bracket consignor. So first let us prepare a consignment. So consignment to Belagavi, or simply consignment account. So consignment to Belagavi. So this is just like your trading and P&L account, okay? Of course, this is in the nature of nominal account only. So when the goods are sent on consignment, so consignment account debit to goods sent on consignment. So goods sent on consignment here. So how many boxes are sent by consignor here? 400 boxes, right? So 400 boxes into rupees 750. So it will be around 0 here. So 75 4 into 4. So 3 lakhs it will be. So 3 lakhs. So when the expenses are paid by the consignor, then the entry will be consignment account debit to bank account. So dear students, here the consignor has paid 1,600 as a freight plus 400 as insurance. Total 2,000. When the expenses are paid by the consignee here, then the entry will be consignment account debit to consignee. So who is consigning this problem? Nayak. So to Nayak's account. So when you are recording the expenses paid by the consignee here, we should take into account both, that is recurring as well as non-recurring. So he has paid a non-recurring expense of rupees 800 plus he has paid recurring of rupees 5,000 as salary. Then he has also paid rupees 4,000 as 4,000 as selling expenses. So total here 9,800. So now we should record how much the commission that is payable to him here. So the commission here is 5,550 we have calculated in the working note here. So when the commission is payable to consignee, so consignment account debit to consignee's account, so Nayak's account. So in the bracket you write commission here. Commission. So that commission amounted to 5,550. Then when the sales are made by the consignee, then enter Mr. Nayak's account debit to consignment here. So consignment is credited by Nayak's account. By Nayak's account. So now here he has sold 210 boxes on credit. So 210 box I write in short B into rupees 800. Into rupees 800. So it comes to 1,68,000. Right? So then he has sold 90 boxes at the rate of rupees 775. Alright, 775 here. So 9 5 is 45, carry 4 here, 69,000. Right? I repeat, 9 5 is 45, carry 4, 9 7 is 63 plus 4, 67, carry 6 here. 63 plus 6 is 10, right? So now let's take the sum of this here, 750 here, 9 plus 8, 17, carry 1 here. So 2,37,750. Now we need to record the amount of abnormal loss. So of course in this problem here the consignor has not received any insurance claim here. So when you record abnormal loss here, so abnormal loss account debit to consignment account is credited by abnormal loss. So all we have provided working out, so that is 3,035, right? Then we need to record the closing stock. So by closing stock, so which we have arrived in the working number 4 as 71,915. Clear? So now we need to remove the loading which is included in the goods sent on consignment. Then it will be goods sent on consignment account debit to consignment account. So consignment account is credited by goods sent on consignment. Goods sent on consignment. So 1/5 of, because loading is taken as on IP, 1/5. So 1/5 of 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs, it comes to 60,000. Or we can also calculate like 150, that is 150 is the amount of loading which are found in the first working note. So 150 into 4 boxes also you will get 60,000 only. So now similarly we should remove loading from the closing stock here. So when you remove the loading from the closing stock here, then the entry will be consignment account into stock reserve account. Stock reserve account. So in the bracket write loading on closing stock. So 1/5 of rupees 71,250. Don't take this value. So it will be 514s, 5 514, 5 2s, 5 5s, right? 5 1s are 5, so 21, 5 4s are 20, 12, 5 2s are 10, 25, 5, right? So now you please take the sum of this here. So it will be 5 plus 5, 10, carry 1 here, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 5, 10, carry 1, 9 plus 10, 10 plus 7, 17, carry 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 7, 12, carry 1, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 7, 14, 14 plus 3, 17, carry 1, so 3,72,700. 3,72,700. So now you find the difference here. You will get here, take 0 here, 5 plus 5, 10, right? So 0 here, 1, 3, 8, 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 1, 7, carry 1 here, 5, 10, 19, 21, 21 plus 1, 22, carry 2, 3, 3 plus 4, 41, so 3. So this is a profit. So to general P&L account, in the bracket you write profit transfer. Profit transfer. So this is the profit on consignment here, 41,100. The next account we need to prepare is that consignee's account. Of course, consignee's account is in the nature of personal account here. So now let us put the consignor account here. Alright, the consignor, name of the consignee here it is Nayak's account. Consignee. So when the sales are made by the consignee here, then the entry will be consignee, that is Nayak's account, debit to consignment account. So let us record on a debit side. So to consignment. So he has sold 210 box. I write in short for B for box here. Rupees 800. That comes to 1,68,000. He has also sold on credit basis, that is 90 boxes in at the rate of 775 is 775. So this comes to 69,750. So let me take the sum here, 750 here, 9 plus 8, 17, 31 here, 6 plus 6, 12 plus 1, 13, 31 here. So 2,37,750. So now when the expenses are paid by the consignee, then the entry will be consignment account debit to Nayak's account. So Nayak's account is created by consignment here. So consignment. So when we are taking the expenses here, we should take both the recurring as well as non-recurring here. So he has paid, I will write in short here, expenses. So 800 plus, he has paid a salary of rupees 5,000, he has paid selling expense of rupees 4,000. So 9,800. Then he has earned a commission of rupees 5,050. When the commission is payable, then the entry will be consignment account debit to Naik's account. So Naik's account is credited by consignment. So consignment here in the bracket you write commission. Commission, that is 5,550. Then he has accepted a bill for rupees 50,000 here. So the bill is accepted. Bill receivable account debit to consignee, that is Naik's account. So Naik's account is credited by bill receivable, I will write in short BR. So 50,000 here. Then now let me take the total here. This is 2,37,750. So here also 2,37,750. So let us find the differences. So 0 here, 8 plus 5, 13, 13 plus 4, 17 k 1, 10, 15, 15 plus 2, 17 k 1, 6, 6 plus 7. So 1,72,400. This is the final payment to be made to the consignor here. So by bank account, in the bracket you write final remittance. Final remittance. By consignment here, so that is 400 boxes, in short B, rupees 750. So that comes to 3 lakhs here. Then when the loading is removed here, then the entry will be goods central consignment account debit to consignment here. So 1/5 of, so in the better loading here, loading 1/5 of rupees 3 lakhs, which comes to 60,000 here. So now you please take the total here, it will be 3 lakhs here. So 3 lakhs. Here also it is 3 lakhs. So the difference, that is rupees of 2,40,000, is transferred to trading account or general trading and P&L account. So this is transfer entry. So these are the accounts which have to be prepared in the books of consignor. Thank you.